Hey, I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co. and today I am joined by... Rafiki! And today we are unboxing what?
Apex.
Apex what?
The Legend.
Apex Legends. We are unboxing Apex Legends from Glass Cannon Unplugged. A few things before we dive into this. When I do unboxings with my son over here, they can get a little chaotic, which means this might not be the type of unboxing you enjoy. That's totally fine. If you enjoy it, great. Come along for the ride as we go through this entire box of a whole lot of stuff. And if you don't enjoy chaotic unboxings, why do you watch my unboxings in general, whether or not Rafiki is here? But with that, Rafi, why do you want to be part of this unboxing?
Because it has army men.
It does have army men. Rafiki, what is one of your favorite board games with army men?
This one.
What? No, before this one. Six?
Yeah.
Six what?
Siege.
Six Siege. Rafiki loves Six Siege because it has army men. And Rafiki is looking forward to Six Siege for a very, very, very long time. And I never actually showed him the video for this one. There's a video for this one. I can show you it.
Yeah.
There's also a full video game. If you like this, we can play the video game. Do you want to play the video game?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still keep this.
Yeah, of course. Well, of course we'll still keep it.
Because I still want to play it.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
What do I gotta beat?
Well, we're going to go ahead and open this up and find out. It is a massively big box. A little too big, some would
This guy
say.
looks like an Overwatch person.
It does look a little bit like an Overwatch person. Yeah, it does. That looks like Bastion. That's Bastion from Overwatch. I mean,
It
it's
looks
not
like him.
It's not actually Bastion, but it does look like Bastion.
It looks like one of the Scar ones.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is I'm having a hard time picking this up from the angle, so we're going to pick this up over here. Thank you for your help, buddy. Okay. So,
Whoa! You can make walls.
I know. There's so many buildings. There's
Can
buildings.
you make them?
Of course I can make them. We're going to make all these buildings for you. We're going to show you the stuff. I'm not going to make them this
Oh, you
second.
guys can make droids.
I guess so. I don't know what these are, but let's go. You know what? Let's go and find
Those
out.
feet.
Okay, I'm going to show you what we're seeing, so you can see what we're seeing over here, and then we'll just start pulling things out. Now, I will go through the rules briefly, so you can go ahead and see those. Then I'll make some droids, and then we'll just pull out the chock ton of miniatures and everything else this game has. But to go through this, just to cover what we have over here, we have our core rulebook over here. Now, I have played Apex. I've covered Apex on the channel because I covered the prototype. So we have our core rules, which is going to be like, page 7. Like, this is the kind of armament. You see?
But look, it's an escape pod.
Escape pods, that's right. It does that. This is a Lifeline escape pod. That's a care package miniature. All right, and then we have more miniatures over here. We have our general terrain. I should probably zoom in a drop. Let me just get a little zoomed in there. And then we have all of these 13 pages all the way up to 34, 40, 44 pages. A decent amount of rules. I remember it being, a lot without being a crazy amount. But then we also have...
Can you do one rule?
I'm just going to flip through this very quickly, okay? We have our match settings over here. So it's going to be covering various matches or whatnot that you can go through, I guess.
Those are the maps you could choose.
Yes, these are the scenarios you can play
There's
through.
so much map.
Oh my gosh, you see what it looks like?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
This is the one I want.
This is the one you want? What
This
about...
is the one I want.
That's the one you want?
It has a military base.
What about any of these? You can make all of these.
Yeah, make all of them.
Make all of them. Okay, all of them is... Are you glad you opened the book now? Mm-hmm. Yes. Then we have our board expansion over here. And our solo rules.
I want to do that one because it has more cool stuff.
Okay, well we're gonna show all the stuff today, and then after we're done filming, I'll go through it and make stuff with you. Okay?
Those are the droids.
These are, I don't know what, we've got punch boards over here. So we got punch boards, but I don't know exactly how they're structured. But we'll just go ahead and take a look at the various punch boards.
We just read the rules how they're structured.
That is true. We did just read the rules.
See the droids.
So these, I can show you this much, okay? Because these will connect like that over here.
To make a droid.
To make a droid. There we go. We got a little droid over here. You see? And now we're going to do more stuff like that with all of these when we're done going through it. But we do need to go through this.
Actually, it's supposed to be like this. And it flips over to attack. And this is how it sleeps.
Okay, now we got our giant boards.
Ooh,
So we got a giant boards. We're not gonna build a full map over here, but you can see, they're all one-sided over here. So we got,
they have military gates.
that's right. These are general military base type operations, although we also have some sand over here. So we have some sand.
That's gonna be the outside.
Yep, that's exactly
Can
right.
so we're gonna make the military. When I'm playing the game, and when I'm playing the game for a little bit, can I have the military base to the outside?
You want a military base goes to the outside? That sounds like a good idea. I think we should do that.
But we're gonna have a military base. Then when all the military stuff is gone, we're gonna put all the outside.
These are your player boards over here, along with room for a player screen.
Yeah, I can play them with your friend.
Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they're gonna like it.
Oh, they might like it.
Yeah,
Let me see what we got. We got very nice bags over here. Look, feel that bag. Feel how nice that is. Does that feel nice?
Soft.
It's so soft. Exactly right. Do you like these bags?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are they stuff? What are they used for?
I don't actually remember what they're used for. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. We got some miniatures to go through in a second.
And when we're about to, and when we're leaving, can you show me the video of it?
Absolutely. Okay, we got this over here. This is, I don't actually know. Oh, it's a little diorama. So what you can do is, you see, this is going to be a little diorama where you can put your stuff over here, but you can also put a miniature in there. So you can have a little, and we got a little crystal over here. See that?
Yeah. See, that was to go that way. She's getting the crystal.
That makes sense. She's getting the crystal. Yeah, that's what I agree with. We also have some more miniatures over here. Do you see them? So we got some for guns or whatnot, or things. There's a whole lot of equipment in this game. Apex Legends, I didn't really talk a lot about the gameplay. I'm sorry about that. Whirlwind. So Apex Legends is a skirmish-based game where you're going to assemble your team, and then each character has their own abilities that they're going to utilize. Good job, buddy. Every character has their own abilities that they're going to utilize in order to take out your opponents. So effectively, you're trying to figure out the combination of powers and abilities from your team in order to, well, you know, win. Past that, it's a skirmish game. It has to have an enclosing landscape as well because it is based off of Apex Legends, a video game. So it has that little enclosing landscape aspect to it. But that's kind of this little board over here. And then outside of that, I don't have a ton to really cover. It's a skirmish game with teams and asymmetric abilities and things like that. This can go in here. Does that work? Oh, it does. Look, it even fits in there nicely.
Yeah, that's what. And we could also put this. And we could also put this online.
We could put online. Now, there's a lot of things to go
And
through
people
here.
could buy our stuff.
Oh, what
But
are
we
these?
don't want them to happen. Because I love the game.
You love. You're saying you don't want to sell it?
Never.
Okay. Never, ever, ever? Okay, so these are going to be your buildings. So these, you open it like that, and then I have to show you how this works, because it's a little complicated to do, but effectively, what you have is you have buildings like this, and then they should be a way to put a sleeve around it effectively. But I'm trying to figure out where the sleeves are. Here are the sleeves for the buildings. So we take these sleeves over here, and we put these around buildings-ish. I'm trying to figure out exactly where this goes. This goes like this. I'm trying to figure out how to build this. It goes-ish. Basically, you have a sleeve and a building, and they're supposed to in some way go together, but you need to find the right sizes for each one, I assume. This one looks like it would fit something like this, for example.
First to build the military building, then we have the military base, and then build the outside building.
You see, it goes like this, and I think these go, did this go in? I don't actually remember exactly how this goes, but the basic idea of what you're doing.
Those don't go like that. They stay up.
What do you mean?
Our walls stay up like
The
this.
walls stay up? Oh, they actually might. You might be right.
They do. Wherever I see a military home and a military base, these things go up.
They're like kind of like things where people can stand and shoot over?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you see?
All military bases and castles and houses have that.
That makes sense. That's exactly how
But
I would
not
build.
houses.
That's exactly how I would build a military base too. So you see we can build another one of these. Let's go ahead and grab one more of these. This one can go around this like so.
I only have one.
Yeah, we can build more. Oh, you need the other one, you're saying? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna build a few of these right now.
Put this one in?
We have to take a look and build them. So this one, we got another building for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
And then for this one, we need to find another. Oh. There we go.
Now we're going to put it on the ground.
We threw it on the ground. There we go. And then we need to find one more of these little wider ones to put in here. These are going to be narrower, 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 and narrower. I don't know if I have another wider one. There must be another wider one, because otherwise why would that happen? So let's find a smaller one to build right now, because I don't know where that one is. There might be more in here as well.
Here.
Okay, so that's a smaller one. We need a smaller sleeve to put around it. Are the sleeves all gone? There might be more sleeves. There must be more sleeves. Okay, so let's put these to the side, and we'll come back to more of these.
Yeah, and we're gonna put the building. We're gonna leave the buildings here.
You want to leave the buildings there so you can put guys in them when you're ready?
Uh-huh.
In fact, do you want? Let me see. Let's put these over here.
Here.
And let's grab one of these.
Ew.
1 second.
Here's the garbage piece too.
Okay, that's a garbage piece? Okay. 1 second. I'm trying to grab one of these boards
I'm
over here.
also gonna we're supposed to put this over here as a middle, as a bed.
Okay, here.
Let's put that actually there.
Let's put this on the board over here so we can put these on the military board. And then we have a military board that we can play with over here. Okay, that way when we get the more guys, we can do all of that. And we'll come back to these later.
There's a joy garden.
So, we got all of these. These are little drop pods, the little crates that drop on the ground, and players can run around and pick them up and get stuff. I think. Everything I say, take with a grain of salt. I haven't played this game in a year.
Yeah, they have guns, or packages, or backpacks. Escape pod.
Do you want to show people? Show people. Okay, that's going to be your escape pods over here.
And I'll show them this.
Go ahead, show them the thingy. Yep, perfect. Good job. And then I'm going to show them.
And I see the board.
And I'm going to show them these.
Ooh, those are these.
That is exactly right. That does look like those. It looks exactly the same.
They are the same. But that thing doesn't have this. But this one's wider.
Yeah, one's a miniature and one's a. We got a few of these. Would you like some more of these?
They come out these skate pods.
Okay.
There are so many of them that come out of the skate pods. There are two that comes out of one skate pod.
Alright, so we got some more building stuff over here. These are just some generic things in here. We'll deal with sorting it all later because I'm trying to figure out how to unbox this. We have more guys. I'm going to the guys are going to do last. We got more of these. These are going to be more of the stuff that go around your buildings. So in fact, let me find one of these smaller buildings. So I want you to do that.
Let's put everything to the side. Let's put it on the sides. I'll put everything on the side and this finger up there.
So, I got a medium-sized building now for us. There you go. Oh, we gotta put it down a little bit more. Let me just straighten it out a bit. Okay.
That was put everything to the side because there's no more stuff to be put on the board. And can we get another board piece?
You need another board? You want outside or inside?
Inside.
Inside? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because look how much room we have.
You need more room?
Mm-hmm.
Here's another board. Enjoy. Then we got our next tray over here. Putting this back is going to be a mess, by the way, because I have to figure out exactly what I did. You know what we got over here?
What?
We got our guns.
Mm.
Let me show everyone else the guns over here. Because these are your gun cards you can play with.
Yeah, and that's the gun you put, and whoever has that gun, that's the person you're going to get.
Yeah, so we got some of our gun cards over here. Our G7 Scout, our Sentinel, our L-Star EMG, the Charge Rifle. So you have a ton of gear for this. More on the other side as well. So it's going to be an absolute ton of gear options, gear combinations for your characters. And again, if you're...
but it's starting a road.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of Apex Legends, there's going to be a lot of things that you're familiar with in there.
So there's got to be cars in this game since there's a road.
Okay.
There are cars in this game because there's a road.
There's going to be cars? I don't know if there's going to be
cars.
cars.
Yes, I see the cars.
You see the cars? I don't see cars. Let's go through it all one time. This can be a mess to put back. I'm going to have no idea what I did. Okay. We have more of these. Those are going to be more of those card displays where you can both contain your cards and also put your miniatures in all kinds of different ways. They're fun little terrain landscape stuff too. So you can put these on the board when you're playing. Like when you're playing with these things, you can put this on the board, if I can get this off.
But this is the regular board.
You can put this down over here and then have a few people shooting from over here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those are stuff to place on the board.
Yep. Okay. We have a ton
And this
more
is
of them.
the main board.
We have so many. So many. Look at these. We got so many of these. These are tons of things over here. These are just giving you a lot of options for your dioramas, effectively, of the way you can contain your cars.
It has smoke. This one has smoke.
How did you know that was smoke?
Because black.
These are your little smoke displays. When you throw a smoke grenade in the game, you put the smoke out on the board, and that way you know the areas that are affected by the smoke. Is that cool? If
somebody shoots a smoke gun, smoke would there would be smoke.
Yeah.
Or smoke bomb.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right.
Smoke grenade.
So we have more of these. Okay.
Now put them on the building.
Okay, we got more fun things for you because
water.
I don't know if that's water. I think it's a shield. That's like a energy shield. Oh no.
Yes, energy
It's some sort of
It's a
grenade
boom.
explosion.
No, it's not grenade explosion. It's a boom from the escape pod.
A boom from the escape pods? That works for me.
Because escape pods have booms.
Escape pods that do have booms. That is definitely true.
And then escape pod, and then we take that and we put the escape pod there.
Here you go. Another one of these. We have so many more of these. This entire box is full of them. It's full of these. You want to see more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got another one over here.
I'm gonna make so much building boxes of them.
We have another one over here.
Okay.
We have another one over here.
This box is full of these things.
We have another one over here.
This box is full of these things.
We have another one over here.
This box is full of these things.
And then we have one last one over here. So we got a wall of these display thingies that we're going to have to deal with and figure out how to set up. But that means you can have so much fun putting the miniatures in these and assembling it however you want. Honestly, go ahead.
And look, there's a seal. Remember those seal generators?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Seal generators make these stuff.
Okay.
And remember in Star Wars they had this?
In Star Wars, they had it.
Mhm.
So here's going to be your cards. So these are going to go on your personal player board. So you remember how I showed you? Let me see if I can find them.
Yeah.
I think I put them... Where did I put them? They're up here. Nope. I think
Hey,
they're...
that's one of them.
Oh, yeah, because I took this... Oh, you want the other one back now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I put over.
These are going to be going on your player screen, so you have your own little display covered. But
Look how much there is. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. There are 14.
14 of them. 1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Yeah, I'm
1, 2, 3, 4,
kind
5,
of
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them.
I keep on missing 14.
Yeah, it's all good.
With
We got more buildings. Lots more buildings, of which we'll be assembling all of these soon enough, but not right now. Then we have more punch boards, okay? And then we have more building stuff. Punch boards are these, and then more building stuff.
Oh, you can make these.
Well, let's go ahead and look at them and see what we got.
And look,
Watch your
these-
fingers. Yeah,
Those are the regular ones. Yeah,
those are the regular drop. Oh, those are the drop pods.
yeah.
But without the
that's
miniatures.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's take all this off. And then lastly, we still haven't gone through all the miniatures. There's lots of miniatures to go through.
Yeah. Even those miniatures.
Yes, that's the miniatures. Okay, let's take a look. We got this off here. Let's just see what we have as far as the terrain stuff goes. And then we have these. So we got our drop pods over there, which Rafiki was talking about. So we can go ahead and punch one out. Let's go ahead and assemble one drop pod.
And those escape pods.
Escape pods.
And they're also and those escape pods they're also called drop. Those escape pods because they escaped, and the drop pods because they were dropping.
Yeah, I think they drop stuff or whatever. I honestly, again, it's been a while since I played, so I can't tell you perfectly.
Wait, you had this a long time ago?
I had the prototype a long time ago. I didn't have nearly this much stuff. I had a tiny amount of stuff. Actually, I might still have the prototype.
Can you show it to me?
I will look. It's going to be in the back room there. I'll take a look after we do this video. We can look,
Yeah,
okay?
and turn it on.
Yeah, I'll turn it
And
on.
if you saw me tonight,
Yeah.
I played it today, so tonight I can play with this box
And the prototype at the
Yeah,
same time?
Because the prototype doesn't have all this stuff.
You're right, the prototype does not have all this stuff. We got all these things. Look, we got some of those flame explosions over here. And then we got tokens. And more tokens. And yeah, just all the terrain, various elements over here. Okay,
Look up, and the escape, and what's the escape pod crossed over here?
which means the last thing to go through is going to be the miniatures. I mean, there's a whole lot of other peripheral stuff. We're just not showing you every little thing. So, to that end...
It's at the end of the box.
Okay, wait. Now, before we do miniatures, back down. We need to take these and move them out of the way. Okay, so can we put these along the edge over there? Let's slide them slowly along the edge so we don't drop anything. Slide. And then we can put more. And you can slide and push a little bit. Yep, look, you see what you can do is you can do a little bit of a push. That way it goes along the edge without falling. We can do that again with these. And I'll put these on top. And there we go.
It looks like a train.
It's a little bit like a train full
And
of...
a boat.
Yes.
And a military boat.
And put those to the side, and then we can go ahead and unbox the miniatures. Great, good job. Now we have this over here. Let's take this and put it off to the side a little bit as well, just so we have this singular area over here, just for the sake of having minis and all that.
Escape pods crossed at the building.
Yeah. So we
I
have,
would say they cross in the building.
I think this is a smoke grenade or gas grenade. So this is like, you know, if you throw a little gas thing, you got this over here.
And these are the gas grenades.
Oh, are they? Well, that's cool.
Yeah. How about this is a gas grenade, a smoke grenade, and a sealed grenade. When you put the sealed grenade, it makes that sealed.
Here you go. Enjoy. You can go and put that on the tree. Oh, these do look like grenades. You're not wrong. They do look a little bit like grenades.
They are grenades. They have grenade caps.
Grenade caps. That makes sense. All right. Let me take a look at what we have as far as
And
miniatures.
some grenades have handles for people to hold them.
Right. We have a lot of cards that I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to go through all the cards over here. But basically, here are all the cards for the game. And then we're going to have the miniatures, which we will go through in a second. So the miniatures, and then I'm going to have to rebox this. Which
Oh, there are also walls.
There are where?
Hello over there.
Over there, there's walls.
No?
And here?
Yeah.
No, there's not walls.
Oh.
I don't think so.
They look like walls.
Okay. So, miniature-wise, we have 2 trays of miniatures to go through. You want to sit back down? I'll hand you the miniatures. So, here we go. Here's some of these.
This one looks cool. He has a sealed.
This one's like a ghost almost.
A visible guy, hello.
A visible guy? That's like kind of like a ghost, right?
Yeah. It's a visible guy.
Invisible guy? Okay.
Because invisible means blue.
Invisible means blue. Here, you can take these. I'm gonna show them to the camera and then pass them to you one at a time. Okay? That way we can see all the various
I
guys.
can show this guy.
Okay, move your hand a little closer. There we go. Perfect.
I can show this guy.
There's your ghost guy. And perfect. Good job, buddy. Okay, let's show some more.
Blah, blah, blah.
We have these little kind of vortexes. Oh, these are portals.
Yeah, the
These
portals.
are portals. Here, show one
look
with
like
me. Okay. Yep. There we go.
Our portals look like that. But Minecraft portals you have to build.
Minecraft portals you do have to build. This
Yeah, you
over
just
here,
have to do this.
we have a little hawk person. So one of you people has a hawk that can fly around with you.
We put everything to the side now.
We have more birds. More birds. More birds. A little flock of birds over here.
And this is a secret hideout, I think.
Then
This
we
might
have...
be a secret hideout.
Ooh, it could be. Then we have like a
Because
little
it has a
drone
hat.
type situation. I don't know what this is, but it's another flying thing, but different than the birds.
It's a flying person.
Flying person over here. And then we have our guys.
Oh no, it's a flying board. It's a flying board.
So we have more of our guys with their little
It's a
smoke
flying
trails.
pseudo board. It's the baby. It's the baby board that's selling.
We have another kind of one of these things, which is like weirder than others.
I think I know what those are.
It's like a smoke type situation.
No. It's a gas smoke.
Gas smoke?
Yeah, a gas smoke. It's where there's smoke. These are smoke, and this is the gas.
That makes sense.
And whenever somebody goes near them, they get gasified and smokeified.
I wonder how this works over here. I don't exactly know, but...
Whoa, he has a grenade. He's holding a gas grenade.
He's holding a gas grenade? That's pretty cool.
And this is a gas beast. And that beast and the blood beast. This is a sealed beast. And the blood beast.
We got a few more to go through. And I think that's it after this. Oh, we got a few more ghost guys.
The
Invisible guys. Invisible guys, that's what I meant to say.
Invisible.
And we got like what looks like a robot. Oh my gosh, that looks like a robot.
A scar robot.
Anyway, we have to show them. Let's show them.
It looks like General Grievous.
It does look a little bit like Grievous. Go ahead and show people.
General Grievous's gold. It looks like General Grievous's gold.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. You're right.
But with a gun.
Or like Terminator, if you've ever watched that. And then we have some of these guys over here. Some more. Another robot person. And then lastly, we have these two guys.
It looks like the droid.
Yeah.
The droids are in free movies.
And that's it. That's what we have as far as all the various guys go. I'm going to have to figure out how to put this all back together at some point because there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. Oh, we got this little thing over here. Another little droid. Another little droid situation.
Well, you said I could play with it for them.
Yeah, of course. You can play with it. No, I'm saying when you're done playing with it, I'm going to clean it all up. Is
Well,
that okay?
can you give me the whole entire
Yeah, well, we have to say goodbye to everyone first.
Bye.
Oh, he's going to play with it now. So we're going to say goodbye. He's going to play with it for a little bit, and then I'm going to figure out how to clean all this up separately.
And then when we're about to leave, we're going to watch your movie.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Anyways, until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm a Vicky.
And as always, I hope you have a good one.
It's off.